is the egg event worth playing? This is the egg event, Holy Knight's Treasure. It comes every 4 weeks on a Friday and rotates with the hammer event. So every 2 weeks you get either hammer or egg. And also the blueprints rotate, you get an event. In one instance, you get weapons and accessories. In the second one, you get helmets and pants. And the third one, you get chest plates, gloves and boots. How we calculate if this event is worth it? Lilith gives us all the odds right here. So what we can then do, we can put the math into an Excel. And then we see 3.6k is the cheapest amount of gems to spin to 10. And then we can calculate all the rewards we get and how much they're worth in VIP shop gems. And then we just take the total value. We don't take the resources or the epic blueprints. Then we just take the epic materials, the legendary blueprints and all the speed ups, because we can convert the building and recharge speed ups at the Trash or Treasure event. Then we have the gems per material. We just take the spins it takes and divide them by the materials. This is 760. You can see the value of materials right here. If the value is over 1, that means it's better than VIP shop. If it's 1, it's like VIP shop. If it's under 1, it's worse than VIP shop. So this is mostly what we're looking at, mats and blueprints. This is what we care about. So blueprints are way better than VIP shop and mats are slightly worse, but in combination it's still better. Then we can do the same for 25 spins, which is where the next chest reward is. You can see it gets worse value because we spin more. Then for 45 spins, there's the next chest reward. It decreases again. For 70 spins, it decreases again. And then 100 spins is better than 70, but worse than 45. And the worst is 184 spins, which is the absolute max you can do in this event. But how good is this event compared to other events? So looking at just the materials, the absolute best material value you can get is the Dalruk's puzzle box, and it's the first level of the Dalruk. At the Dalruk, you get about 1.6 times the VIP shop value. So if we go further down, we can see that VIP shop is a value of 1. And if you are VIP, I believe 18 or more, you can spend up to 23k gems here per week. Then we have to go down quite a bit to find the egg. And 70 is actually the best material value for the egg. Here at the 70 chest, you see you get 12 materials. And the other chests just give speed ups or blueprints. So this is why 70 is the best material value for the egg. Then the next best egg value for materials is the 100 spins. And then the next best is the 184. If you spin egg for only materials, before you should spend gems here, you should complete all these tasks and events first. And the more important part is probably the blueprints. And if we look at the blueprints, the absolute best blueprint value you can find in the game is the egg for 10 spins. That's 3 times the value from VIP shop. Then it's 45 spins. Then it's 100 spins. And then it's 184 spins. So any of those are fine to do for just blueprints. And the next best is the VIP shop. Then you have the Hand of History, then you have the Esmeralda Prayer, and then you have the Gem Shop Crystal Keys. So how good is the egg actually? It's not that good for materials, but for blueprints it's by far the best event, and for almost everybody the only source of blueprints for gems. At least it should be, because unless you do the egg to 184 every time it comes, you should not spend a single gem in all of these other events. If your goal is blueprints, and mainly looking at the Hand of History here, where a lot of players spend gems even though they shouldn't. So all in all, the egg is a very good event to play. It's not that good for materials, but you can get blueprints you really need. You can just plan ahead what blueprints you need and you can get a lot of those blueprints. So thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.